Welcome to the Cheap Beer Corner, where I make Matt drink cheap beer.
Long live the king!
Hail to the king, baby. The fucking king of beers.
The actual king.
Yeah.
Not the king of cobras.
No.
The king.
Although I think they may make King Cobra.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took that royalty and applied it to a cobra.
I want a cobra with a little crown.
dainty little crown.
Like a red robe little thing. But we're not drinking King Cobra today, we're drinking Budweiser.
Literally, what? Okay, let's just do it. Fuck it.
The beer?
The beer, yes.
It's
very clear.
It's incredibly clear. Like, even for this segment, it's very light.
Defined and filtered.
Very, very, very light in color. It's
really bright.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
crystalline.
almost amplifying light behind it. Like,
seriously,
the recording light I put out, and I'm like,
yeah, it's like a laser. I'm using these lasers.
You could use it to pop popcorn and fill a whole house.
It has that cherry thing. I'm telling you, it totally has the cherry thing.
Like, to me, that's just how beer with rice smells to me. It's like this.
I don't get where that comes from. Like, do you ferment rice and get cherries? That's weird.
I don't know, but yeah,
it's their
like,
yeast, man. I'm telling you,
it's like a sweet.
It's
like
sweet.
It's just a sweet, sugary note that only the Bud variants have.
Yeah.
You know, and like, you don't get it out of the beers with corn in them, and that's really the only note on the nose.
Yeah. It's surprisingly malty. It's shockingly malty. It's not. It's definitely sweet, but it's not saccharine sweet like some beers that we've had. It actually has notable malt character.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised by that. Wow.
The malt is there, but that sweetness that comes through, rather than like a foreground note, it's like an aftertaste.
Yeah, for sure.
Where like on the back of your throat, there's just this kind of like syrup, sweet flavor that just hangs out there, and it's like, yep, you had a Budweiser. You fucked up.
I'm getting a distinct bready toastiness.
Yeah.
I don't hate this as much as I want to, and I don't know how to feel about that. This is like watching a new kind of porn that you know you should be ashamed of watching, but you're not, and that's a very conflicted feeling.
Confused boner is the word you're looking for.
Yes, exactly. This beer is a confused boner.
That has a confused beer boner.
A confused bud boner. It's just a little bud.
Something about the way they do the adjuncts, maybe it's the yeast profile in the Bud family of beers, just does not sit with me. As the cheap beer connoisseur of our group,
yeah,
the Buds just don't sit right. Like,
it is not. He's not at all confused about his not boner.
No, yeah. I'm just like, nope.
Budweiser, it's the unboner.
I feel like we just lost our retweet.
I know,
there.
for real. Yeah,
we're about to get that sweet AB retweet, and
we're not getting retweeted. But you know, Budweiser has its own Twitter account.
Yeah.
You know, each one. There's a Budweiser Twitter account, a Bud Light. Twitter account.
Do you feel like you're like up for whatever?
No.
That's the light version.
It's too heavy for that. Yes, it must be lighter in order to be up for whatever, or down for whatever.
Yeah, just whatever.
It's most definitely whatever.
I mean,
no head, by the way. Like it's very rare that you see a head on a beer just go, nope, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what? Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, that's so good. I'm not. I really want to like have like an overall loathing and like anger at this beer, but it's kind of too plain to be mad at.
I'm kind of the opposite of that, where like I defend the history of this beer, and I think it's really interesting, like how it was invented, and they basically
it's the world renowned.
They basically invented the cereal mash process of bringing rice in as an adjunct to lighten beer because 6-row barley had too much protein,
super shitty,
and couldn't get clear beer like you got in Europe, and they couldn't afford to get Pilsner malt. Really cool bits of beer history.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink it. Like I just don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kick it out of bed. I'm not necessarily going to be like, Bud, fuck yeah. Like that's just not a thing that I ascribe to.
And as craft beer people, like we generally,
there's an instinctive rejection.
yeah, like morally, like it feels like it's wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I mean, coming from like a pro brewer perspective, like this beer is, from a technical standpoint, perfect. I mean, like this is exactly how they want it, but everything beyond that just makes you feel icky.
Yeah. So overall, Budweiser, it's a confused beer boner.